We back with another one, man. We back with another one, bro. Make sure y'all drink some water, man. Go grab some water and come back. Pause this video, go grab some water, man. Tired of y'all watching my videos dehydrated and shit. Like, what y'all got going on? I look out for y'all like, go grab some water, bro. Damn. You know what I'm saying? But we got if exes were 100% honest split decision. I think this gonna get wicked. I watched one of these videos before. It was tough. It was crazy. Like, I don't know if I posted it. I did react to it, but I don't know if I posted it. But I think it was like couples. It was with couples split decision, and they were being brutally honest. It was crazy. It was like, damn, this kind of embarrassing. So we got if exes were 100% honest split decision. Hey, we gonna see what they talking about in here, man. We gonna see what they talking about in here. Without further ado, let's get straight into it, man. Let's get straight into the video.
Because you moved away, and I understand that.
And you didn't bother to be there for me or ask me if I was okay at all.
I did all the time.
Yeah.
You didn't.
No, you were always
She got
just
some
like
nice eyes.
nagging me to do things.
Hello, and welcome to Split Decision. I'm your host, Kat Takahashi, and today we brought
Kat
four
Takahashi.
ex-couples to the studio.
My fault.
Some
My
of these
fault. I
couples
think
are
that was
reuniting
racist. My
for the
bad.
first
My
time.
bad.
Some are still seeking
Lord forgive me.
closure,
That is a lie.
and some may still be in love.
I really just want to be with you.
You're about to face some of the toughest, most intimate questions you've ever been asked. You guys ready?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, let's do this. The first prompt is, I will miss having sex with my ex. Make your split decision in 3, 2, 1.
Okay.
All right, go
Ooh.
ahead and turn around. Dane, you say yes, but Luna, you say no, I will not miss having sex with my ex. Why is that?
I just haven't really felt any sexual urges for anyone for a while, so it's not just him in particular.
Cap.
It's just not something that's been
Cap.
on my mind lately.
She trying to be
Damn.
nice.
I mean, yeah, I totally would love to. But, you know, I'm just gonna have to move on from that.
How does it feel knowing that she's
He talked
stepping on the
funny.
no right there?
Oh, it's no biggie, you know.
Okay. Were you expecting that?
Yeah, I was.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I've been trying.
I've been trying now. Things are still gonna be rad over here. Well, she said no. I'm still gonna try. Hey, he talk funny as hell, bro. He talk like
Ray,
a skater
you're no,
boy.
but Mia, you're yes. So Mia, I'd love to hear more.
I feel like the sex was cool for the time and I enjoyed it, but I feel like if we were to try to revisit it now, it would be weird just on like an emotional level, but like the sex was good
Makes
physically.
sense. Makes
Ray,
sense.
why are you on no?
The sex was better for Mia than it was for me, just because of the dynamic that we had specifically. It was more focused on what she wanted than what I wanted.
What was it that you wanted that you weren't really getting?
Wow.
I'm a top.
I'm also a top.
Yeah, so that's like
And
what we're having, that's the
she-
conversation we're having
yeah,
here. Like
yeah.
I enjoy topping like
Yeah.
a lot, and
Okay.
so like I was like switching to accommodate, and you were not. as
Wait.
much.
Hold on. Hold on. What top are we talking about? I thought they were talking about top. I didn't know they were talking about top. Am I wrong? Am I thinking about the wrong top? You know what? Let's just keep going.
Got
Let's
it.
just keep going.
Yeah.
Yeah, to be frank, I wanted to strap her more than she wanted to be strapped.
Wow.
That's what's happening.
Wow.
That you said that verbally.
Yeah.
No, for real. That was OC.
And I'm 23.
My name is Ray Pfizer. I'm 25.
No, this is
We
crazy.
dated for 2 years. We weren't compatible.
Average relationship
Yeah. We were better off as friends.
with benefits.
Priscilla, Victor, you both say yes.
I think we had a really good sex life. I'd only ever been with one other person before him. So when we got together, I was really given the space to like explore like sexuality in the room and new things, and it was just like a very safe and fun space. For me, I'm super into like the BDSM world.
Okay.
So getting to like finally explore that after like just reading about it for so long
VDSM.
Okay.
was very fun for me.
1 out of 10. How was the experience?
Whatever that means.
I was a 10.
How was it for you, Victor?
Better.
10.
It was a 10 too?
I just want some suspense there. Yeah.
Ray, how about you? 1 to 10. How would you rate sex with Mia?
It's like a 6.
A 6?
Yeah, it's like not bad sex. That's all I can really say. You got what you wanted a lot more than I did.
On camera.
Mike,
is
Jen,
crazy.
what attracted you both together?
So he's not my type at all. Yeah,
Wow.
So it was only after that he grew on me, then I was like, I do like taller,
That's how it be,
bigger
though.
guys.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's
So
how it be.
now
Like
he's very-
you ever like for me, bro. Somebody personality can alter how they look on some stuff. Like bro, if someone were to look at my history, you'll be like, damn, what the hell is your type, fool? Like bro, I didn't lower my standards, bro. I ain't even gonna lie. Like sometimes, like a girl, like if I were to just walk up to her and see her, it'll be hell nah, no, I don't want that. But then if I talk to her and like she just has like a very pure, genuine spirit, so like something that's pure and real and genuine. Cause it's so rare to come across that when it comes across to me, it's like damn, like I don't know if I could just let you walk past me or something. So yeah, it be like that sometimes, bro. Sometimes like somebody just grows onto you, but yeah.
be attractive
So for
to
sure,
me.
for sure.
How about for you?
Yeah, it's like same thing. We started as best friends, and then so I never got attracted to her whatsoever. And then it
Cap.
just grew. You know,
Cap.
it's that love, that bond that we had.
We were together for 8 years.
And we broke up about 3 years ago. We broke up because of trust issues and respect issues for
Somebody
each other
cheated.
and communication.
Okay, the next prompt is, my family and friends thought I could do better. Make your split decisions in 3, 2, 1.
I wouldn't be surprised if everybody say yeah.
Go ahead and turn around.
Wow.
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 Interesting, okay. Luna, you say, yes, your friends and family thought you could do better. Tell us more.
My family liked Dane. It was more so my friends knowing of situations that we had been through.
Do you have an example?
So, you remember New Year's Eve in New Orleans?
He getting red.
I was pretty
What happened?
angry.
What happened?
We went to a show and we came back and I had said something that upset him. He kind of threw a fit and he just walked out the door, and I ended up spending New Year's alone that night at my friend's house because everybody else was off doing stuff.
Damn.
So I was just kind of crying in the bed by myself and had no idea where he went just because of a small argument that had ensued earlier.
Okay, and then, so your friends know about that kind of stuff.
It, made them think less of him for sure.
I was not the best on that New Year's, and I am very aware that her friends weren't too fond of me after that, for sure. And that was just like getting close to the end of our relationship. But my
You
friends.
think any of them got back together after this?
Not all of them liked me.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
So Ray, your friends and family thought you could do better?
Yes. You never really met any of my family, but all of my friends think that you took advantage of me and like didn't appreciate all the things that I did for you. They also found out about the PowerPoint that you made about my red flags after our first date.
That's so funny.
Isn't it hilarious?
The PowerPoint?
Yeah, she made a
What was it?
PowerPoint of my red flags after our
What?
first date, and she went through it with her friends, and then
We were drunk.
eventually I found out, and I like told my friends like, haha, and they were like, hey, that's actually not okay.
Yeah, that's wild.
So
Mia, why did you say yes?
The way that you would speak to me sometimes like wasn't okay. Like you almost had like no filter to a point where you were just like being mean to me all the time.
I think they hated
And I
each
was like,
other.
damn, this sucks. Like I love you.
I think
yeah,
they-
it's my fault, my bad. Grew up in a crazy household.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
sorry.
I think you were just like working through some stuff, and my friends just like saw how that
I
affected
think they
me.
low key hate each other.
But they love you now.
The next prompt is, I cheated on my ex. Make your split decisions in 3, 2, 1.
Cap.
Okay, go ahead and turn around.
Oh.
Jen, you're on yes.
Oh.
Yeah. So we were just really young. We dated since high school. We realized that we had very different love languages. And really young. We dated since high school. We realized.
Hey, look, bro's still mad about this, bro. This man is still mad about that situation, bro. Nah, he ain't never let that go. Look at this man's face, bro. Look. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Oh my God, my phone's freezing, bro. Hey, hello? My bad. Let me call you back. In like 25 minutes. Alright. You done? Oh, she already hung up. Damn. Look, Pete, bro. Pete.
Yeah. So we were just really young. We dated since high school. We realized that.
My bad, bro.
We had very different
Nah,
love
he
languages,
blowed, bro.
And I was just always constantly searching that in other people.
Who was it with?
Yeah, like I messed up, and then I hurt him a lot because I'm also his first girlfriend and everything, and so like everything like really came crashing down hard after.
How did you find out?
It was like a friend that we hung out with in a group for I think like about 3 years or so. She talked to him and he talked to her behind my back. So then the girl that was with that guy at that time,
bro.
I found out from her because she sent me messages
Okay.
that they deleted from each other. So it hurt, like really bad because
Yeah, that's Lord forgive me, bro. Now I feel bad, bro. Oh my God, I feel so bad right now. Lord forgive me. Please don't ever. Please don't put a woman in my life that would cheat on me. Please, Lord God, please. Cause I'm telling you, all hell would break loose, boy. All hell.
I'm a guy of respect, you know, and then that's kind of disrespecting me.
And you were in love with her?
Yeah, I was. I mean, she was my first, and then I thought she was my last too.
What was it that made you want to cheat on him?
I don't know, like I always told him, like when we started being together, I was like, I hate cheaters because I got cheated on before too. I think it was just more environmental factors.
And
like
then you
how
cheated
I am
on
with
him.
my family. Like I'm just like this perfect person. And then I think I always wanted to like self-destruct, self-sabotage. But he was like literally everything I ever had. Like he was the best person, like best boyfriend. He treated me right. Like our love language was very different. But like, I mean, he loved me and I know that he loved me, but then I don't know what happened. And that's my biggest regret.
After the cheating, I tried to make it work, you know, but it was still in my mind, in the back of my mind. The trust was gone.
It's still bothering you, brother. Brother, it's still bothering you, brother. And you know what? I got you, bro. It's still bothering you, bro. And I'm here for you, bro. It's still bothering you, bro. That was deep. I don't know what it was. I don't know who did it. I don't even know what they did. I don't even know how she cheated. I don't know if they did stuff, if they kissed, if they did the nasty. You know, I don't want to cuss because, you know, I don't know what YouTube be on, but still, like, it's still bothering you, brother. I see it.
I mean, there's always a possibility.
I'm here.
The next prompt is, since our separation,
Oh, that was
I've
hilarious.
been with someone who is better in bed. Make your split decisions in 3, 2,
Nah, this man is messy, bro. He is messy. These
All
are
right,
messy
go ahead and
questions.
turn around. So Jen, after the
Nah, chill out, bruh. Chill out, bruh. Like, okay. Okay, listen, I get all the elevation and stuff like that. Like, obviously, you want to always go strive for more, do better. But you gotta have some type of consideration in your heart to lie on this question. Like you just have to, because you cheated on the man. Look, Pete.
the breakup, there was
Yeah.
someone else who was even better.
So like,
Pete, you cheated on this man. And then you gonna say you found somebody better in bed after you said the sex was a 10? Chill out, fool. Chill out, bro. You You just have to lie. You just have to lie because you done hurt the man, and then you gonna hurt him again saying you did it with somebody better. Nah, chill out, bro. Chill out. I would have had to walk off on this one, bro.
Like when I was with him, like that's the best I ever had. But then like when we broke up, like I was with someone that like really loved me, like really like just gave me everything, like in the short amount of time that like for 8 years I couldn't even feel with him. So that's why I think that their sex was better in the sense that it was like love. But I think that's what I was missing from him was like I couldn't receive love the way that he gave.
Did you feel that way too during the sex? Like you couldn't give your love?
I thought I gave my all, 100% of it, because that's all I knew. So I gave my 100. Yeah.
Okay, Victor, how do you feel that?
Bro, that man want to cry right now.
that
Man, I'm done.
she was
I'm
saying on
not
yes
even about
right
to
now
talk
that,
about
yeah,
Buddy
she had
no
a
more.
better experience since you?
I mean, good for you. That's awesome. Yeah. I feel like we were always pretty sex positive, so I think if you're out there having great sex, like I'm not gonna hold it
for
against
sure.
you. It would be weird to expect her to only have bad sex after the fact, you know? I feel like I kind of pushed you to date other people. initially.
He kind of really did. I had a very negative view on relationships after we broke up because I was like just completely shattered and all my thoughts and beliefs were pretty much destroyed.
I wonder if any of them are like in new
get out there,
relationships.
meet people, like leave your house. We were together for 2 years and we broke up in July of 2021.
I started feeling like I wasn't wanting to be in a relationship anymore, so I broke up with her.
Yeah.
Hey, that's
Next
real
one
though.
is,
That's real.
I never
That's
fully
real.
trusted my ex when we were together. Make your split decisions in 3, 2, 1.
Obviously, the trust issues couple, they not gonna trust each other.
All right, everybody, go ahead and turn around.
I ain't gonna lie, them dunks kind of tough. If they dunks.
So, Ray, you never fully trusted Mia when you were together.
So the second time that we dated, it was poly, and it started off with me being a secret to one of her other partners. So I didn't know that I existed, and then once found out that I existed, didn't know why I was in Mia's life, i.e. we were dating. So it just made me feel like anyone that she brought around, I didn't fully trust that they knew who I was and why I was around. For whatever reason, Mia felt like she couldn't tell this person about me.
Mia, how do you feel about that?
Yeah, I mean, that's pretty fair. I mean, it was kind of a weird situation because they had kind of like asked not to be privy to those things, and we were poly at the time. That was like her kind of preference with things, so I just like didn't bring it up.
Damn.
But I was like your main, so it wasn't like we were just hooking up. You were like literally my girlfriend.
Yeah.
And she was the side. You know what I'm saying? Not to like
Yeah.
break down polyamorous relationships like that, but like you were my girlfriend. Like I
Right.
was your partner.
Right.
And
Yeah.
she was just
It didn't
someone
just
that
start
was
as a threesome.
branch of
Yeah.
other relationships.
But did this other person know that?
Yes.
Communicate that to them?
Yes. Yeah, everyone knew. Like,
Not everyone.
she knew you existed, she just didn't know like who you were because she didn't want to know. Like,
I don't know, man. It's
navigate
over.
that.
You don't even speak anymore.
They hate each other. That smile
Yeah.
is so sarcastic.
It is what it
Like
is.
they hate each
Luna,
other bad.
so you never, the trust wasn't fully ever
Bad.
there.
In the beginning, it was, and there was an incident where I was using his phone as a flashlight, and a girl texted him saying, "Come cuddle," and he swore that nothing sexual had happened to cause that, and whether I told myself I believed him or not, I just never could really come back from it.
Anything you want to say to that?
What y'all
Yeah,
doing? What
so-
y'all doing? Like, if somebody takes a girl phone, your girl phone, and say, "Come cuddle," what y'all doing? What y'all doing? I'm asking one question. That's all. I'm just asking one question. When the last time y'all hung out? That's all I need to know. The last time y'all hung out. If that date correlates to when we were talking, I don't even care if we ain't had a title yet, bro. If I'm on, listen. I'm gonna tell any girl who trying to get in a relationship with me, bro. If I'm on the phone with you past 12 a.m., we are married. Nah, facts. If I'm on the phone with you past 12 in the morning, laughing, we are married. I don't give a damn if there's no title on it. We are married, bro. You better not play. For real. Yeah. It's time to stand on business, bro. Like you can't be doing all that entertaining all them. I don't do that, bro. I don't do that, bro. Like that's nah. It's either we establish we playing around. If I'm on the phone with you past 12, listen, we married, fool. You know what I'm saying? We got a family. In some other dimension, some other reality, we are married. So yeah, that's just a just to let y'all know.
But like
bro.
that was out of the blue for me as well. That was my girl best friend at the time.
I ain't gonna waste my time.
It was a random come cuddle, and she knew that I was with Luna, and like it was just like.
Dane said she was doing it on purpose to try,
I think she's
like, so
doing
I
it
could
on
see it
purpose.
and get jealous.
It'd be like that.
Get at
It'd
me.
be like that for sure.
So if you felt that way, then why was the trust gone though?
Oh no.
I
Oh no, that's what you're saying.
Yeah,
that's what
that
Dane
was my
was saying.
story.
Oh, I see.
True story.
Gotcha.
I don't know. I feel like that could have been part of it, but I didn't know if that was the whole story.
How come you don't believe him when he says that?
Something probably happened there. I don't know. But even if it didn't, like the fact that someone had felt comfortable enough to text him that while she knew he was dating me still made me uncomfortable.
Facts.
I can see why her trust was gone. My trust for her would have been gone if the tables were turned. You know?
Hold on.
And you gotta do that sometimes.
Take
You
a
gotta
second
hop
right now
in.
to smash that into it.
You gotta hop in somebody
Make
else's
your split
shoes.
decision. Prompt is, I've recently cried thinking about my ex. Make your split decisions in 3, 2, 1.
Y'all already know who I'm gonna say. Y'all already know.
We recently cried over Jen, huh?
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, like, it's not just one time. It was like multiple times just replaying the scenarios.
You heard
it's like
that, man,
shattering,
bro?
you know? Like, you had hopes and dreams of something that would, be like the end, but it's not. And then, like, every time that I think about it, it's just like heartbreaking.
How about you?
Well, probably all the time, so probably like last week or something. I don't know. We always try to talk about like getting back together because like we're like almost 30 now. Like we should have like a family and kids, or I mean like it's expected of me to have family and kids. But then I feel like there's so much things that are just broken and dented in our relationship that I don't think it'll go well, even though I want it to go well. So if I never like messed up in the past, or if I never like took him for granted, then we would probably still be together.
As y'all have like observed, I'm mostly like in the wrong in our relationship pretty much. I was really lazy and I could have done a lot of things differently. So whenever I think about how happy I was in our relationship and how I was really like not the best, it makes me, tear up, cry.
How do you feel knowing that
What?
he's
That was so
emotional
fake.
about this?
I feel bad, I guess. I mean, honestly, I feel neutral over it. I hate that he still gets upset about it, but it is what it is.
It is what it is.
The next prompt is, I loved my ex more than they loved me. Make your split decisions in 3, 2, 1.
Go.
Okay, go ahead
Nah,
and
them dunks are
turn
tough.
around.
I'll put those on for sure.
So you loved Jen more than she loved you.
There were things that she did that showed me that she doesn't love me. She's like a word of affirmations kind of person.
I feel
but
so bad for
even
this
though
man, bro.
the words say that
I feel
she
so
loves
bad.
me, it doesn't show.
Cause he still loved that lady.
Disrespect.
8 years.
Mistrust.
That's a long time.
Yeah.
I mean, I thought I knew what love was. I thought I loved him, but of course, like if you love someone, you don't really go and do that. And I would say like now I feel like I appreciate and love him more. So roles have been reversed now, but before it was definitely him loving me a lot more.
Priscilla, you loved him more than he loved you during the relationship?
He initially pursued me, and then as we got more and more into it, I mean, he's the one who broke up with me, so obviously I loved him more. At that point, he was my forever. I never saw anybody else but him. For
Like
me.
the one?
Yeah, he was just the one.
Victor, did you know that she felt that you were the one?
Yeah, she would say it all the time. No, you know what? I learned something about myself in that relationship, and that was that I'm not that much of a relationship person. It was like tough to reconcile because while we were in it, it felt like this is such a good relationship. This is so solid. Like this is somebody that I should have.
I
in
be
my life
feeling like
forever.
that sometimes. Like,
But it still wasn't like satisfying on the inside. Like I still didn't feel like I wanted to
like
be.
I get in a relationship and like it'll be cool for like a couple months, and then I'd be like, man, I don't know if I'm feeling this no more. Like, I don't want to be bothered for these next few months. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I'm not very consistent.
In a relationship.
So you haven't been in a relationship since
we broke up,
It's a
I haven't
long
dated
video,
anybody.
bro.
But no,
God,
he's
40
definitely the
minutes.
kind of person where mid-conversation, he's like, I'm done with this conversation. And that's how I felt a long time about our relationship, that he just woke up and was like, yeah, I'm good about this now.
How did that feel when you discovered that? When you felt that from him, like, oh, he's done?
I remember specifically when I felt it. It was about 3 months before we broke up, because we went to the movies, and I went to hold his hand, and it was the first time he didn't hold it back. And I just instinctively knew that like something was off. And then 2 days after my birthday,
Oh.
that's when he decided.
Luna.
I mean, at least he did it
both
after the
say
birthday.
Yes, you both loved each other more. Dane, let's start with you.
You know, in a relationship, you're physical with your partner. You tell them that they're cute, amazing, and that you love them. You always reassure them how much they mean to you. And I never got any of that from Luna, which made me really
That is
like.
a lie. That is
Apparently
not
that's a lie,
true.
but that's how I felt, and it just like threw me off in our relationship for sure.
I tried to say positive things to you, but if you didn't hear them, it's
What was it you didn't hear? Like,
Things that made me feel appreciated or important, you know.
and so why do you say yes, Luna?
actions speak louder than words.
Hey,
I feel like I
again,
made
bro.
more sacrifice.
Again, I do apologize if y'all hear noise in the back. I can hear my mic picking it up. I don't. Hey, if anybody has a Yeti mic, a blue Yeti mic, I want to know how can I like edit it to where like it picks up my voice alone. Like I have it on the mode to where it's like solo where it picks up my voice, but I want it to where like it don't like it's not supposed to catch that noise outside. Like I'm right here. I want it to like sync with me. Let me know if y'all know how to do that.
Sacrifices for our relationship, and I just don't felt like I didn't feel like my energy was matched by Dane.
I think they both have like different love languages, because I feel like you probably have words of affirmation, so you need that, and then so that's probably what she you thought she
for
was
sure.
lacking, because that's how me and
I was
were
also gonna
too.
say that we both have
Yeah.
different perspectives of
Yeah.
love, and it's just like it doesn't work because we can't give each other what we each other need, you know.
You telling me you love me and I'm beautiful doesn't equate to me asking you for help in a certain area of our relationship and over and over and over again.
I definitely feel
You
like I made
ignore what I'm
sacrifices that
saying.
went unnoticed in our relationship still, and you still don't even notice them.
What kind of
Okay, like
sacrifices?
what?
Like moving all the way from Florida to live in Alabama so she could be closer to her family. And
You're the one who you wanted to move in together the most. You wanted to make that move initially.
I think you wanted to make the move the most, but I don't want to do this right now.
this is the place to do it. I feel like
Yeah.
I'm the one who got the apartment. I went and worked, and
I didn't go work at all or make any money or put in or contribute to any of that.
I know you did a lot, but I just felt like I did feel like I was doing more.
Did you feel like you were doing more?
I didn't feel like I was doing more. I felt like we were equally striving for something.
felt like it was
I
equal.
feel like it was equal for a while there, but until I realized that she didn't feel the same way, and then I stopped trying as hard.
Why?
I see. Ray, you want to share your experience?
There was a period of time where I would literally bend over backwards for you and run across all the seas to make you happy, and I didn't feel any of that back. I thinking about it right now, I can't think of a single thing that you ever did for me that was specifically for me, just to make me happy. I think you loved how much I loved you more than you actually loved
Yeah,
me.
that's what it
I didn't
sounded
feel loved
like.
by you until honestly recently.
I don't know, it felt like too little too late for me. By the time you were open and willing to put in effort like that, I was already kind of checked out.
Yeah. That entire time though, I didn't feel any love from you. You actually forced me not to say I love you the first time I wanted to say it, because you could see that I wanted to say it. You were like, hey, don't say that, so that I didn't say it.
You didn't want Ray to say I love you.
I don't even remember how many months in that was, but it was really quick. So I felt like it was soon.
Do you remember?
Hey, but once
Yeah,
you
it
know,
was
you
only a
know.
couple months in, I want to say.
Oh, that's interesting. I don't know. I was a different person back then.
Yeah.
But you felt the love.
Yeah, I felt I genuinely felt like I loved you. Honestly, I think we only dated for someone because we were attracted to each other. Everything else was fine.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I would agree.
Glad we
Oh
said
my God, the snort is dumb. Wow.
We settled that.
Wow.
The next prompt is, I made significant sacrifices in our relationship that went unnoticed and unappreciated. Make your split decision in 3, 2,
I mean,
1.
that's basically the same question.
Go ahead and turn around. Jennifer, what were some of those things that you did?
Like, he's just not really used to his parents telling him I love you and all that. So then I feel like the way that I cared about him, it was just very unnoticed because he didn't really read how I give love the same way. Like, you don't tell me that I'm pretty, or you don't tell me that you enjoy being with me. We hang out and I'll be like, oh my God, I really want to hang out with you. And he's like, we have been hanging out, but then we're just like in our room, like doing nothing. I just felt like he didn't really care of how much love I gave him.
I mean, our love languages are completely opposite. I grew up with like a household that, you know, them saying sorry to me is like, hey, you want to go eat kind of thing. So it's like never those words. So I'm not used to it. And so it's really hard. It's like she's speaking Spanish, I'm speaking Chinese, and we're trying to like, you know, communicate. It's not easy, you know? And like at that time, like there's no way to recognize it. We weren't mature enough. We didn't know anything.
She got a nice body.
Until now.
Little snow bunny right
Dane,
here.
so you made significant sacrifices that you felt went unnoticed.
Most definitely.
Her,
Like,
she got a nice body.
just all of the love that I gave her, honestly, that I feel like it went unnoticed and unappreciated because, like, it was more materialistic from her, and I felt like I had to do more things in order for her to notice what I had to offer.
Yeah, but the question was like, what did you sacrifice for a relationship that I didn't appreciate?
Me moving all the way from Florida just to come live with you in Alabama.
But that was something you told me you wanted to do.
Because you said you wanted me to do it, and I made that sacrifice to be away from my family so you could stay with yours. And it didn't mean anything to you.
It did, and that's why I tried so hard to keep everything we had going. And
I did too.
by that time, that's when our relationship definitely started to fail, and that's when I feel like you stopped caring as much.
All that
Maybe-
moving in
I mean,
is,
you might have been
hey,
depressed because you moved away, and I understand that.
that'll end a
I get
relationship
that,
quick.
but
And you didn't bother to be there for me or ask
I
me
would-
if I was okay at all.
I did
ever.
all the time. You didn't.
No,
do
you were always just like nagging me to do things.
You felt like the move was a big enough sacrifice to
She
show your
blows.
love.
She ready to go
Yeah, I mean,
off.
for sure. And like, I put us on this really dope catering gig, and I got us both these dope jobs.
Just because you moved to where I was doesn't mean you don't have to uphold your end of the relationship anymore.
And I still upheld my end of the relationship. You just stopped noticing me.
Okay, I don't want to get like into an argument, but
See, like that's every time I bring, like I could sit here and apologize for my parts in the relationship all day long and notice everything that I didn't like do for you. But anytime that I bring up like something I felt in the relationship, you say you don't want to argue and that I'm wrong and that I'm not. I didn't
Well,
think-
okay, all right,
You pretty
all
much
right.
are. You can-
So what I see here is like, okay, he said he wanted to move out there. I want both of their faces.
Like,
He said he wanted to move out there. She also said she wanted him to come out there. Yes, it's a sacrifice being made because boom, like, you know, he getting away from his family, whoop de whoop de whoop. But it's like everything she says that he, like her saying he didn't uphold his end of the part of the relationship. And he's like, okay, I did uphold my end. And her saying, for example, you didn't want to go to work. And he's just saying, I did go to work. Like, it's just a back and forth. It's a pointless conversation. Like, you got to go more in detail. Like, okay, you upholded your end. How? How did you uphold your end? What did you do? You know what I'm saying? Like, they feel the exact opposite. Like, she feels he didn't uphold his end. He feel like he did, and she didn't see it or appreciated it. So it's like it's not gonna get nowhere. It's not gonna get nowhere because they both are like they're, what's the word? They like strong on what they
Right.
sorry,
I'm
I'm
sorry,
sorry,
I feel
your picture
appreciated.
perfect.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, Luna. So like, what specifically were like
that's-
these
they-
like the
that's
adult
kinda
things
heated.
that you wanted him to do that he wasn't doing?
It was simple things like, can you wash your clothes? Can you pick up after yourself? Can you after
Okay,
he
so
finished
just be
cooking,
clean.
help clean up.
So I guess he
It's
wasn't
such a
clean.
thing.
Wasn't
Like,
even-
like I could like finish like a bowl of cereal and put the cereal bowl in the sink and just run to the bathroom real quick. 'Cause, you know, it's hard to do things when you gotta use the bathroom. And she'd immediately be like, "You didn't wash your freaking dishes," and that just like
This
was
kind of
so
stuff just
super
happened
annoying.
so many
It's just,
times.
like,
That's
such
by
a
the
quick
time it
thing,
was
like-
like, yeah, it was just I was over it. It was just always up to me to make sure that things got done.
So I
Not
guess
like
he
was
wasn't a
unsaid
clean
in our
person.
relationship, but
She
it-
ain't like that.
That was the way it was.
In your mind, that's the way it was.
So Ray, you made some significant sacrifices that you felt.
What's that
unappreciated,
word like
unnoticed.
when you're like you're strong on what you like? Is it stern? Like you're stern on what you think. Like you're. What's that word, bro? You're. I gotta find that word.
Noticed?
Yes. When we started dating, we lived like 45 minutes away from each other, and I would drive to you every weekend.
That's long
We came to
distance.
my apartment once. Did it? What? Like 6 months we were together at that time. I flew from overseas to see you. Spent like $23,000 or $2,300 on a plane ticket, and you felt like you were doing me a favor by not charging me rent for the month that I was staying with you, even though I just paid like over $2,000 to come see you. Doing me a favor by not charging me rent for the month that I was staying with you, even though I just paid like over $2,000 to come see you.
No, I appreciate you for driving that much. Like, I'll admit I didn't like your apartment and like driving.
I think it's less about me doing it than how you're responding to me doing it. Like, I never felt appreciated.
And Mia, you're on yes as well. You also feel like you made significant sacrifices that weren't appreciated?
I think like emotional labor.
Bro, what?
No, I don't-
What is that, fool? Nah, for real. What is going on? What are you doing, bro? This is my last video just because they making all that dumbass noise, bro. That shit pissing me off.
I have no idea what you're talking about. I honestly cannot imagine a single sacrifice you made for our relationship. Is this about our intimacy?
Yeah.
Nah, that shit about to blow me.
That's not
Is my window even
sacrifice.
No,
closed,
but it
bro?
is
Like,
though,
this
because
shit
it's
about to
like,
blow the
like
hell
it was
out.
like either it's gonna happen your way or it's not gonna happen at all. Bottoming is like not something I want to do all the time, and like, I had to in order to be intimate with you, and there was no like equalness to that whatsoever. And I like was trying to be respectful of the fact that like you weren't comfortable with your body at the time, which is why I did it. But I'm saying that's like a lot of emotional labor to like go through.
The intimacy, yeah, I'm sorry. I just can't see it that way because I had such like gender confusion. It was insane. And what was going on inside of my brain and how I felt about myself was worlds larger than anything that you could have been experiencing because you couldn't go down on me. I'm being honest. Like, there's no way in the world that you felt as intensely about that as I felt as intensely about how shitty I felt about my body.
You're literally telling me that how I felt about it doesn't matter because it pales in comparison to your journey with it.
It's not
True,
that it doesn't matter,
true.
but what are you sacrificing from not topping me?
Okay, like imagine not being able to top someone that you love. You're a top.
Yeah.
It was like my
Sincerely.
first queer relationship,
Yeah, of
and I was
course.
figuring things out. And so
Yeah.
it was like my identity and my room
Queer
for
is
growth
crazy.
was not a thing that could happen because of like exterior circumstances, and that sucked for me. And I felt like you only wanted me to be a very specific version of myself that was in the way that you could have it. And I had to put everything that I was to the side to accommodate that. Does that make sense?
Is it because, sorry, are you saying that like who you became wasn't someone that I wanted to be with?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would agree with that 100%.
Okay.
Yeah, fully. I think the same thing for you to me, so.
So they just weren't for each other, all in all.
The next prompt is, I wish my ex and I were still together. Make your split decisions in 3, 2, 1. Okay, go ahead and turn around. You know, Dane, I'm a little surprised to see you on no after this conversation today.
Yeah, I know. I changed my mind today.
Really?
Yeah. you know, just like coming out here with like my own intentions and like just realizing that I'm pretty like stupid
Oh
for
my
like
God.
thinking that me and her would ever have a chance to
Wow,
get
nah, he
and
he wildin'.
the way both of us interact
wildin'.
together this whole trip, it just makes
You see,
me,
this is us. This is what you call emotional responses. Like now you're responding based off emotions because of what y'all had back and forth. Blah blah blah. This is emotional response. Cause you came in here wanting to get back with her, but then now like, cause of what she said, you don't want to do it. Like, cause of how you feel. Like that's just emotional response. Deep down, you really want to get back with Shorty for real.
not want to be together with her anymore.
How do you feel about that?
I agree. We just don't mesh well anymore. Yeah.
What you came here today hoping for what?
I came on this whole trip with Luna just to make her happy. Hopefully that like she would notice that I care enough to spend time with her and do stuff that she wants to do.
So that maybe you could get back together?
Yeah. But there's no happening with that,
Proper.
so I'm just like accepting it now and standing on no.
You say yes, you want to get back together?
If it were maybe, I would say.
He said, "I'm standing on no."
There's a lot to work on. We can relate to each and everyone's story a little bit. A lot of it is a lot.
So, buddy. I see. I was with you, and I was with you heavy, bro. I was rooting for you real heavy. Like you was my dog this whole video, and you telling me Shawty cheated on you. Not only did she cheated on you, she proceeded to say that she had better sex with someone else after you. Not only did she say she proceeded to have better sex. What else did she say? She said something else that was OC. She said, like, buddy, what are you running back to? You said you was hurt. Oh, you loved her more than she loved you. Like, buddy, come on now. What is it that you're chasing? What is it that you're chasing? I just don't understand
Communication.
sometimes. Like
I do
don't
something for her, she
understand.
doesn't acknowledge it, right? So I feel like whatever I'm doing is just worthless,
What do you
right?
do for me though that I don't acknowledge?
But you're still on
I
yes.
Acknowledge everything.
I should have ended it, but I didn't know any better. And so we kind of dragged it on further than we should.
And if you could just get the love languages right, you think you could be together?
Yeah. And the infidelity, yeah.
I think so because I feel like everyone here, like the reason why we're not together is because like everyone's communication is so different.
Yeah.
Like it's just so like prominent. You did love me. You just loved me in the way that I couldn't even like realize. And then I loved you, but then you didn't care
Yeah,
about
that's very
everything that I
important.
did verbally for you. Like,
That's
you
very
want-
important. Learning your partner's love language because if you can't communicate in their love language, it's gonna be kind of hard for them to understand. It makes communication way easier. Like, for example, if her love language is physical touch, and you trying to get through an argument, like maybe hold her hand while you talking to her, like, you know what I'm saying? Give her a hug and have that talk. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be easier for her to understand because you're talking in her love language. If it's words of affirmation, like continuously, like, you know, telling her things to make her feel good about herself as you're trying to get your point across. You know what I'm saying? So it's weird, but that's I feel like that's the easiest way through their love language because that's the easiest way for them to understand. Versus if you're just like communicating just to get your point across, however you want to get it across, they could understand it, but it'll be a more back and forth, you know, than getting straight to the point.
wanting to know where your whereabouts. He thought I was nagging him the whole time. I'm like, no, I just want to know where you are. Like, just let me know so I can like just feel safe.
So you're both trying to change that to be back together?
I mean, I want to, but I don't know. I feel like you're not really ready for that conversation or something yet.
She was my best friend. She was my girlfriend, my best friend, and pretty much my family, but kind of shattered that. So it's kind of hard to rebuild.
That's
You said yes, so.
Yeah, I mean, like, there's always room,
Chance.
you know? There's always room.
I mean, yeah, it is.
It's
room
not
to
gonna
grow,
happen overnight kind of thing. I still need to work on myself.
The next prompt is, I believed we would spend the rest of our lives together. Make your split decisions in 3,
Duh.
2, 1.
That's the whole point when you're in a relationship. Oh.
Okay, go ahead and turn around.
Wow.
So Victor, you thought you would spend the rest of your life with Priscilla.
Yeah, in the beginning I did, yeah. It's like I was saying earlier, I learned over the course that we weren't quite compatible, but in the beginning I was like head over heels. I was completely in love. She said it herself. I pursued her, so just, I don't know. Just couldn't get over myself, I guess.
I think from the moment I saw him, like he literally took my breath away. And then when we got into a relationship, I was like, oh my gosh, this is what I've always wanted. Like this is the exact relationship I've always dreamt of having. And we always had that honest communication. And he kept it through to the end because I said, just always be honest with me. And he was when he said that this wasn't something that he wanted to do or be in anymore. So he's still one of my best friends. And I will always have love for him. I'm not in love with him anymore, but that love I have for him will never cease.
Yeah.
Nia, so you thought you two were gonna spend the rest of your lives together.
Yeah, I mean, I was like young. I was like 19. I was a baby.
That's wild.
Like, I do hope to spend the rest of my life with you, Like, I hope that,
Homies.
yeah, I hope that we're homies for like a real long time. Like, I hope that I get to be at your wedding and you get to be at mine. And like, I don't know, I really appreciate you in my life, so.
Uh-oh. So Luna, you never felt like Dane was the person I'd be spending the rest of my life with?
That's a waste of
I feel
time.
like we may have ended up being together for a very long time, but I just couldn't really see myself with anyone forever. I don't know. And then once we neared the end of our relationship,
Damn.
it became more clear that we weren't compatible living together, so it was obvious at that point.
I mean, yeah, of course, I thought we were gonna, spend the rest of our lives together. I don't really spend enough time with people unless that's like my goal.
Yeah.
I think
Like-
relationships can still be important and not have to end in marriage or, lifelong companionship.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
So I guess she more so like on the temporary relationship, like I'm more so like with you for a good time, not a long time. Okay, I mean, I guess that's cool. That's wow, that's crazy. Like, wow, I just think that's a waste of time. Like, I'm dating you knowing I'm not gonna be in this forever. So like, I'm not gonna have all in. I'm not gonna be all in. So now I'm more so leaning to his side. Like, he more, that was standing on business type because she knew they wasn't gonna be together long. Like, well, forever. Cause now y'all got two different type of mindsets because you more so thinking one person thinking long term, one person thinking forever. Like, I mean, one person thinking for a good time, one person thinking forever. So it's like y'all moving different. Like, that's crazy. That's crazy.
For sure.
The next prompt is, my ex has a quality that will be really hard to find in someone else. Make your split decision
That's a for
in
sure.
3, 2, 1.
That's a for sure.
Okay, go
That
ahead
man-
and
that
turn
man,
around.
He's so mad. He's so mad.
Well, Luna just has her own qualities about her that, like every other human does. So I'm not looking for qualities that Luna had in other people anyways. So I say no.
Nia,
He just
what
he just
qualities
got
bring
down.
up? You don't feel like you can find anyone else?
You're a really dope person. I'm glad that I like
He just
found you
throwing
in
them,
my
bruh.
life, and I don't think anyone
He
could
just
fill
throwing
a
'em.
specific spot that you fill in my life. It's not like oh, I could just like put another friend in your spot.
I hate that I stepped on no. It's the truth. No, it's like that's
No,
still
yeah.
how I feel. I don't want you to think that you're not like special or anything like that, because you definitely like are a good person and someone that like came into my life and like changed it in a net positive, honestly, even though we went through so much. But like, I thought that when we broke up, I would never find anyone that I got along with so well, and then I like did.
Yeah.
So like, it just
both
it
did.
it was proved to me that like, it's great that you're here, but if you like weren't, I think I'd be okay, which I'm sure that you would also be okay.
I mean,
Yeah,
that's real.
yeah.
That's real.
It's
That's
not
honest.
on a romantic
That's real.
level that I
Yeah,
like
yeah.
stepped here.
She
That's usually
she's
really
saying how
supportive.
that's real.
I think with Victor, he just creates this quality of making me feel so safe and comfortable He was like, I felt so comfortable anytime he would do this really reassuring thing when we would walk through a crowd. He would always place his hand towards the back of my neck to kind of like guide me in a way, and it was so subtle. I don't even know if you remember, but I think about that when I'm in big crowds, and it's like I haven't found that sense of like where I'm with someone and I'm like, oh, I can just like be.
It's amazing.
I think Priscilla's probably the kindest person that I've ever met. She's unbelievably nice, even to people that are mean to her, which is probably not a good thing, but she's super nice. She's incredibly hardworking. I've seen it personally, like the things that she's done to like, go out of her way to take care of her family. She takes incredible care of our dog. Like that dog eats better than I do. Yeah, she's just somebody that you can lean on, rely on. Yeah.
Emotional.
Has he never told you this?
You think I'm cool? That's awesome.
I didn't say cool.
Okay, well maybe not cool. You
stretching
think
it.
I'm kind.
Okay, the next prompt is,
God damn,
I'm
how
ready
many
to
prompts?
ask you in this studio right now.
This is the last one?
Will you take me back? Okay, everyone, make your split decisions in 3, 2, 1. Okay, everybody, go ahead and turn around.
Whoa.
Some people are like relieved, like, oh, thank God. Not on camera, oh my God.
This whole trip, I kind of learned that both of us have grown into two completely different people in the last 9 months.
Definitely on different paths, neither of them negative, just it makes it clear to why we broke up.
I think it was kind of eye-opening because I feel like everyone are exes here because they don't see eye to eye at all, and that was really the downfall.
Hey, I don't know if this is his face or not, bro, but he look hurt, bro. Like, I think this man needs some real love, man. If any of y'all out here like willing to give this man some true love, like don't cheat on this man, man. If y'all get in a relationship with him, man, please treat this man with all type of kindness. Like, I feel like he on his last. I think he only got one relationship left in him, bro. If that, bro. Like, ain't no way this is no, bro. This is not just your resting face, man. You are hurt, brother. You are hurt. Goddamn. I feel so bad for Buddy.
Of everything with us too.
It's interesting
He
to
can't
see
even
how,
look her direction. His eyes are
how
over
solid
here.
our friendship is, like all this time later. It's cool to just have all these questions kind of reaffirm it.
Well, that's all we had time.
Hey, man, this was a long video, but it was good. It was entertaining. It was hilarious. 52 minutes. Wow. Wow. I talk too much, man. I need to chill, huh? But appreciate y'all for watching the end. Appreciate y'all for getting to the end of the video. Put RZ. Yeah, put RZ if y'all got to the end of the video, man. Put RZ for Really Zay if y'all got to the end of the video. Appreciate y'all for watching. I really do appreciate the support, you feel me? Like, it's just something I do for fun. This is a hobby. I be enjoying this, bro. And like that, we gone.